Hey, what's up, JoJo in the Morning family? I hope you are having a super awesome day. I want to share with you a prophetic word that I got a few days back, and I've actually shared the whole word on YouTube, but I want to kind of break it down to the family, okay? And I did not realize how powerful this prophetic word was, and I'm actually seeing it lived out. A word that God gave me, probably 3-4 months ago, I said that you're going to see and hear people prophesy a lot of things and literally see them manifest. It's not going to be in 4 years from now you're going to prophesy and you're going to start seeing things. Also, shaking it up a little bit today, cold coffee. Never thought I would say that. Cold iced coffee. It's all right. All right. The word was, I was in prayer and the Lord spoke to me and said, the tide is turning. I kind of got excited. Sounds like a good word. And then the Lord stopped me. It was like he said, no, the tide is turning. It's not like people would say, oh, the tide is turning, like it is approaching and it's going to. The Lord said, no, it has already started turning. So I started to say, okay, in this prayer meeting, and just really started thinking about the tide is turning. And I got excited about it. And then I remember Chuck Pierce prophesied about 3 years ago that the church world is turning from what we call the American church, the normality of church, to the kingdom, and it's shifting. And he said it's about a 20-year shift. And he said you'll really start to feel it in year 2 to 3. We're in about the third year since he prophesied that. It was at the first of 2020 when he prophesied that. And boy, that word is coming to pass. And I always like to put scriptures on stuff. And so one of the scriptures I have is Psalms 118, 15, 16. I was right on the cliff's edge, ready to fall when God grabbed and held me. Have you felt recently like you were just at the edge? You didn't know what else to do, and God grabbed a hold of you. Psalm 59:9. This very day I call for help, and the tide of battle turns. My enemies flee. This one thing I know, God is for me. I am trusting God. Oh, praise His promises. I am not afraid of anything mere man can do to me. Yes, praise the Lord. So the tide is turning. And since I had that word, I've really noticed something. The tide is turning. I looked at one of my businesses and I thought, wait a minute. Just in the past few weeks, the business is picking up. One of my online ministries I looked at recently, things are picking up. I've noticed in our mentoring program, new people are coming in and things are starting to happen. And it's there. And I want you to understand that you've prayed for breakthrough. You've prayed for the right alignments. You've prayed for friends to come alongside you. You've prayed for a promotion. You've prayed for the right job. You've prayed for attacks to stop, warfare to cease. You've been praying for all of this stuff. And I'm here to tell you today, the tide is turning. Start this day different in your mind. You know, anytime in my life when I was excited about something, I would wake up with just the right mindset. I remember I used to be big into softball. Love softball. I played in a lot of tournaments. I was on a traveling team and did a lot of fun things with that. But I remember one day we're playing in a tournament and I woke up real early and the newsman said it's going to be 100 degrees today. And I thought, oh, I love playing in 100 degrees. Early bird tournaments. High today's going to be 40. Oh, I love playing when it's cold. And it's starting to rain. Oh, I hope they let us play in the rain. You know, just my outlook was good. I remember when my girls, Malachi and Judah, were young. One day I walked outside and I said, oh man, today's going to be a great day. Today's going to be a good day. I mean, today's a beautiful day. And Malachi said, Dad, it's pouring rain. And Judah said, Dad, it's 35 degrees. It's near freezing. They were laughing. They said, Dad, when it was 100 degrees and the sun was shining, it was hot, you were always like, it's going to be a great day. It is your mindset. It is your mindset. Now listen, y'all know me. You know I love caps. And actually, this is the cap that I designed with Kingdustry. If you like it, you want one, links below. We actually got about 12 different designs on there. But I wear this cap for breakthrough. Like when I'm in intercession mode, this is a Brendan Bill cap. I wear the one with the American flag. When I feel like talking about Jesus a whole lot one day, I wear my Good News cap. I got Roar. That's the name of our church. So every time I look in the mirror, breakthrough, this is what I think. How many people in my family need a breakthrough? How many people in our mentoring need a breakthrough? How many people in our health coaching business need a breakthrough? How many family members, Joe Joe in the morning, that message me that need a breakthrough? Who do I know that needs a breakthrough? And like every time I go to the restroom and I'm in there, I'm washing my hands, I look and I see this cap, I'm thinking, who needs a breakthrough today? Woo! Today is the perfect day for a breakthrough. Today is a perfect day for somebody to receive a financial blessing. Today is the day that somebody is going to get a business idea. Today is the day I'm getting another drink of my iced coffee. Today is the day somebody's boss is going to come up unexpectedly. They're going to get a raise. They're going to get a promotion. To my single friends out there, girls, Boaz is about to walk in. Guys, she's about to walk in. Let me tell you about this. So I was in this prayer meeting years ago. I had two of my friends, and they told me I was going to marry this girl named Autumn. And I'm like, okay. I mean, like, they were borderline. One of them said the Lord showed him we were going to get married. The other one said, I promise you, you're going to get married. Okay, so I was at this prayer meeting. I was going for God, going after God, just aggressively pursuing God. And then we're in a prayer meeting, and the door opened, and Autumn had barely even walked in the door, and the Lord said, that's your wife. She walked in the door, and I was like, I'm in full agreement, Lord. I feel a yes in my spirit. I knew. In just a moment, my singleness was over. I remember one time I made a business deal that shifted my life. It happened like that. I remember when a guy shifted my life. He said, hey, Joe, you play on our church softball team? I said, yeah, man, sounds like fun. He said, thing is, you got to come 3 services a month if you're a non-member. I said, okay, I can come. A wild Pentecostal church. I got on fire for God. You never know. I could sit here. Y'all know, y'all don't want me to start talking about books. You don't want me to start talking about, I start talking about books, I'll just talk. I read Wild at Heart. Shifted my life. Secrets of the Secret Place. Bob Sorge. Changed my life forever. You know, I got to talk about Apostle John Eckhart moving in the apostolic. Changed my life forever. Chuck Pierce, Apostolic Church Arising. Dutch Sheets, The Pleasure of His Company. That's my wife's favorite. She loves that book. She's read that book so many times. A book can shift your life. The right friend. The right. I had somebody call me one day and said, hey, the Lord told me I'm supposed to be one of your intercessors. I'm like, okay. Had no idea who this person was. And all of a sudden, she started telling me what the Lord was saying. I was like, whoa, okay. So I let her in our world. She started interceding. And one night, warfare hit me at about 3 a.m. She texts me, I felt it, I'm on it. Go back to bed. Okay. Shifted my life. There's times when I met my apostle, Ken Malone. Father figure to me. Shifted my life. You never know when that right moment. I've had some people join our mentoring. Said, Joe, it has shifted my life, having you as a voice in my life. You know, I had a guy tell me one time, man, seriously, bro, you should do YouTube. I said, why would anybody want to watch me on YouTube? There's that little silver play button. You have no idea when it's about to happen. But wouldn't it be better if you were ready for it to happen? Now, what's it? I don't know what it is for you. I know what it is for me. Like my wife and I, we have a lot of things in place before they happen. One thing that like we sit around and talk sometimes about things like what we would do when our finances increase, what new ministries do we want to sow into, what nonprofits do we want to sow into, who all can we help, and we don't find people that we want to help necessarily. We do some, but it's like, God, who do you want us to help? And a lot of times it's people that we don't even know personally. So when it happens, and it's going to happen, be prepared. But, back in the day, we should have to drink water out of a water hose, because what good parents would do is they would give you a chore on a Saturday morning and you couldn't come back in the house till it was done. And so people would kink the water hose, or water hose would be kinked. Some people kink their own hose. Make sure you're ready to go and you're ready to flow. The best way for a water hose to work, when it is stretched out all the way, no kinks in it, make sure you're positioned and ready for the things of God. He wants to use you in a powerful, powerful way. And so I just want to encourage you. Be ready. Be ready. I remember one time I was talking to some young guys, and one guy said, I want to date around until I find her. I said, dude, don't be with the wrong one when the right one comes along. And you need to be, a lot of people want to be doing stuff all the time, which is good, but you need to make sure you're positioning yourself for what is coming. Okay? Hope this video helped you, encouraged you. If you want prayer, always love praying for people. Go to the website, joejoedawson.net. Go to the contact button, hit it, the place for prayer. Send me prayer requests. God is moving. God is doing some big things. Make sure you are in the midst of what He is doing. Okay? Position yourself. Okay? The tide is already turning. It is there. Make sure you're in what God is doing. This is an exciting time. I'm talking for church folk. I'm talking about spiritual stuff. I'm talking about business stuff. I got some businesses that are moving right now. They're taking off. And so super excited about it. Remember, if you want to connect with us, check out the mentoring program. That's what I do. I have a Facebook group. I don't accept a lot. I don't have a lot of people in there, but I got a Facebook group, and then I do a lot of one-on-one mentoring. And so just want to help people. Okay? Love you guys. Hope you have a super blessed day.